nice and soft. Good. That's a nice medium walk. And then again across the diagonal, long rein, but really request him to seek your contact. A little flexion and give. A little flexion and give. Yeah, a little flexion and give. Now a little left flexion and give, because you're changing just a little bit, but don't lose his shoulder. Yes, a little longer in his neck. A little more, let your reins get longer. Yeah, let your reins get longer. Yes, yes, he can't go anywhere if you don't, when he starts going, then you're going to follow it through by seeing how far you will go.
Right,
Okay?
Right.
So at the beginning, you just do a little flexion, soften, and then as he starts going, then you start going with him. And now, good, good. He's got a good overstep there, so this walk is good. He's swinging with his tail. If he comes a little up, and you want to be training the walk. A lot of people, forget a walk needs to be trained too. And then they get to the show, and especially a lot of people just let the horses be slouches when they walk or take a walk break, and then they wonder why the horse is a slouch at the show. Or when he slouches, then they put their leg on him and he jigs. Well, one jig step is going to cost you lots of points. Now take your contact back. Good. Keep his neck, and remember your feel slow sometimes. Keep position into your left rein. Yes. There you go. Exactly. Yes. And trot on. And if you want to do a little sitting, you can sit, but also just maybe start just by sitting a few strides and post it. All right, so sit or post. Elbows in. You want a little twist to your elbow, but not a lot. And then sit a few strides and post. Sit, 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 and nothing should change. You shouldn't feel like you're holding the contact any differently, that the horse doesn't change his trot, and post, and sit, nothing changes. Yes, good girl. And pose. You're holding your breath though. And sit. Elbows in, drop your shoulders down, push your shoulders down through your hips. And feel them into the outside rein and ask for canter. Down on good, nice canter to the park. Now feel him into that left rein with his position, or remember the little left, left, right, left that we did on your gray horse. And that sometimes can be changed. You could do maybe right, right, left, right. If they're falling on the right shoulder, then maybe you need a couple half halts on the right rein, one left, back to right. Good. Yeah, that's a nice sneeze. That's a sneeze where they're feeling good. Some sneezes are because they're pissed. So now on the next long side, ride in and then out. Ride a little in and ride back out. Yes. Good. And this exercise, you don't leg yield back out. You should be able to take the horse back to the wall with your outside rein. Do it again. In and back out, holding with your left leg. Good girl. One more time. And in and back out. Yeah, you know, somebody's sitting too much to the right there. You forgot about stepping into the, you're sitting too much to the left, actually. Step into the right shoulder. Remember to step down into the right shoulder to hold the lead as well. And keep your left leg slightly behind the girth. There you go. Good. Good. And don't forget your stirrup stepping. Very nice. At E, make a 10-meter canter circle. 6 strides in, 6 strides out. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a little bit off. So do one more. Flexion, half halt left. Don't stiffen the left field. Half halt soft, half halt soft, half halt soft. And at C, a 10-meter circle. Don't do it at C because he's been spooking down there at the light coming in. Wait until you hit the rail over here. Now, a little right, right, left, right, and turn. Now, right, right, left, right. Supporting left leg. Supporting left leg. Yes, and another 10-meter circle. Right around, one canter stride like the next. Now, when you're asking him to, when you're half halting that left rein, it's almost, remember we talked about it? Half halt soft, half halt soft. Don't go, half halt, you gotta be half halt and soft and allow him to come through. Atta girl. Good boy. And then at D, another 10-meter circle, and flexion, and half halt soft, half halt soft, half halt soft. And step right and take him around. Good girl. Yes. And at C, a trot transition into your outside rein when his neck comes up, keeping position right, smooth. Yes, keep position though. There you go. There's your position. And halt. Not too quick with your feels. You see, that's what I mean. You're in a little bit of habit of doing too quick with your feel. Okay. Just take a little down, down feeling. Position. And halt. Slow. Flex to the right. A little vibration on the left rein. Keep him flexed to the right. And we talked about this yesterday, about the French using standing flexions. Yeah, keep your hands lower. They're a little too high. Oop. And walk on. And feeling, and halt. Feeling. Yeah, he needs to work on this. Good boy. Pet his neck. And walk. In the halt and in the walk, he certainly needs to have that, have a little more confidence, because both everything else is pretty good. Add the forward and it's pretty good, but what he just needs to still and going at a slower gait. Yes. And come down the center, walk down the center line. Slow feels. Position right. And halt. Feeling the shoulders. Slowly. Not too much leg. Not too much leg. Sometimes. And walk on. And walk on. Good boy. And halt. Not too much leg. Just let him be more peaceful. And then walk. He really doesn't like that. I'm not sure about it. And halt again. And talk to him into it. And walk. Good girl. Good with your spurs that time. They stayed down. And halt. And walk. And then stop in front of me and let me feel it, because that's interesting when you do this. What's the matter?